face on when I chase like that. Yeah, I play so strong with a knife in the back. I'ma swing home run like a baseball bat. Gonna see me rise, you can hate on that. I don't play both sides, doing me no cap. I'ma ride or die for my dreams on tap. I'ma fly real high, you ain't see me stack. No, it's not how you fall, it's how you get right back.
This is Tonikaku Kawaiii, aka Over the Moon for You, Season 2, Episode 6. Let's dive right into it, see what's popping off. Let's get it. What is this? Oh, somebody's reading the manga. Look at his face. Episode 6, Underneath the Moon. They aren't even dating. Kawaii. Oi, oi, oi. So they're just having a regular, as my girl Anya would say, an ooting. Well, of course she knows a lot about this stuff, right? Jesus. That's not a bad idea. What did I just say? Yeah, we never really expanded on that. Wagyu steak skewers? Okay. It's Wagyu, that's why. They sure do look good. You get a stamp for each place you go. And then you get something after you complete the little roundabout tour, right? I mean, I get it, them being nervous. And, they're still very new to this marriage thing. They're still newlyweds. This is their very first official honeymoon aspect. So I get it with them being nervous. And that's also what makes this anime cute and appealing, man. She's your wife, man. You're good, cuz. Well, that's cute within itself, right? Huh? Maybe the one in your room alone with your husband. Oh my gosh, they are back at it again with the manga. You pass. Let me get my hopes up. Hey. Hmm. Well, it ain't that high. I mean, maybe semi, maybe halfway. Kawaii. That means that makes it twice as tasty. Okay, it's bath time. It's bath time. So they are beating around the bush heavy, man. Ah, the view is so nice. Well, I mean, she can go get in first, and then she can turn her head, and then you can get in, Sukasa. I mean, NASA. Uh oh. Well, he was a little nervous about it. Well, either way, whether she gets in first or he gets in first and then turn his head, either way, that was my whole concept. You know, like somebody go in first and they turn their head and then let the other person go in. Girl, with my spectacles on, I'm 2020, so you can cut lights on or off. I can still see pretty good. Right, the moon shining, the reflection off the water. I can still see pretty good. Well, ain't no turning back now. We in there. Yeah, yeah, we in there. Yeah, yeah. Tonikaku Kawaiii. Come on, man. I love it. I love it when the title is mentioned in an anime. It just fills my heart with joy. Nice. It's half the normal amount. Nah, man, if you don't want to say it, you ain't gotta say it. Wow. Well, she really doesn't say it a lot when you think about it. Well, at least they're comfortable now because they were a little nervous in the beginning. So Like I said, yet again, somebody turns their head and the other person gets out, just like you got in. Or you can get out at the same time. Of course, you stayed in too long. First of all, a damn man not staring at his wife when she when she strips, man. Okay, let's be 100%. That means I just can't calm down, man. I just can't. Your internal monologue is leaking out again. Dum da dum. Wow. She can't even look at him. Ooh, he straight shut her down. No, you the one that jumped the gun, so you really want to. Okay, you want to be with me again, alone in the bathtub. Well, in the hot spring. Of course she showed up. Of course she showed up. Cool, cool. I love Tokiko. He already had the camera ready. He already had it ready. Hey, can we get a picture over here? Well, you say that, and I think it's a nice sentiment, but let's be 100%. You get embarrassed, and you're quite shy, Sukasa. So, I mean, we have our. They have their moments, you know. But if I was NASA, I'm like, I mean, we have a great time together, but it's a little hard from time to time. I have to work for it. You know what I'm saying? And that's not a bad thing, but they have gotten a little closer because she never would have done that before. So I guess that speaks volumes on that aspect. Oh yeah, he's picturing something real nice right now. But you see, it's weird. Like when they're on a train or a bus or whatever, she can have these intimate moments. But I guess it's still her trying to be free a little bit. Cause like right here, you see how close she is and intimate they are right now, and there's people on this train. But when it was just them, she had a hard time being super affectionate. But I guess that's her still learning. I guess you could say. Okay, man. That's it, right? Okay. That was Tonikaku Kawaii, aka Over the Moon for You or Fly Me to the Moon, season 2, episode 6. Episode was great, man, in my opinion. I loved it yet again. Now these last couple episodes were a little bit slower paced and a little relaxed because they were at a hot spring. So I guess it would be a little bit more relaxed. It's not going to be super exposed with them going to the hot spring. It's just them having a wonderful time and growing and connecting a little bit more personally with each other. And then we ran into Tokiko as well, which added a little bit of extra comedy to the mix. In this episode, we also see that Tsukasa is starting to feel a little bit more comfortable around NASA, and she was able to hop in the hot spring bath that they had for their room with them just together. And I feel like that's a step in the right direction for her. But like I was saying at the ending of the episode, it's weird because she still gets shy, like when he holds her hand and when he like rubs up against her, or when they are, like I said, alone or in the hot springs together or something. Like, she still gets embarrassed and a little bit shy, but she was all over him when they were on the train, you know what I'm saying? And there's plenty of people around. Like, it's a little flip, but like I said, that could just be her learning and growing a little bit more. And this episode and last week's episode kind of showed them getting closer together because they took this honeymoon and this vacation as well. So I'm excited to see episode 7, because I feel like we're going to pick right back up with the comedy and more stuff happening. I feel like these 2 episodes were kind of like a break in between everything, you know what I'm saying? Because we got all the exposition we got in episodes 1 through 4, and then 5 and 6 would be, that break time that we have, that relaxation period, and then 7 all the way through 12 is going to give us that whatever we're dealing with this season. Because I'm not totally sure going back into this back half of the season, because we could possibly deal with an actual wedding, but like I said, like I said, this episode, Tsukasa doesn't really want that because it's embarrassing, but we'll actually see how it plays out. I'm excited because I love this anime, man. It's really fun. It's really enjoyable. And these 2 episodes were a little bit slower, but they weren't necessarily bad episodes. They just wasn't as eventful as the others have been. And I'm not knocking that, because, I mean, sometimes it's nice to sit back, relax, and just enjoy something. This is really incredible. Don't forget to smash the like button so you can't smash it anymore. Comment down below, and I'll be sure to respond to each and every one of them. And subscribe. And remember that anime matters, anime is greatness, and anime is life. Peace out.
I cannot complain because today, I'm doing my